All right, well, hello everybody, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Twisted Mirror. My name is Chris, and I will be your host and DM, and we are here to play some D&D 5th Edition. We're a group of friends that enjoy playing D&D, and we wanted to include you in our shenanigans. And I'm joined by, can I go ahead? Anybody?
I'm Peter Skipper. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Intros.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to introduce us instead of let us all talk over each other.
No, it's not
perfect.
as fun.
It's perfect.
Works out great. Do you want us to introduce our names and then just our characters, or what?
Sure.
So I'm playing as Luca, a half-elf fighter.
Excellent. Next.
I am Josh. I am playing Varus, the Wood Elf Ranger.
I'm Jake. I'd argue that Chris really blew it on the whole prepping us for this.
That's okay.
But that's fine.
It'll get cleaner as we go in.
Will it?
No.
No.
We did clean things up here.
I'm playing Strand. That's it.
Strand the human rogue.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to say that I'm a human rogue.
Yeah.
Bruges.
All right, get out.
Yeah. All right. And with that, we're just going to kind of jump right in. I'm going to go into my big monologue. So as far as stuff that you guys need to know, so all of your player characters are going to be from the Republic of Calador, which is kind of the eastern continent on the map. For crimes that you guys may or may not have committed, you guys have all ended up on the prison ship, the Iron Fang. The ship's a prison vessel used for transporting laborers from Calador to the newly reestablished Valencia. Kind of with that information out of the way, we'll kind of jump right in. So the camera sweeps in from the clouds and reveals a blue shining sea off the coast of a landmass. We zoom in further to see a single ship, sails taken in, anchor dropped in the water. The name Iron Fang is engraved along the side. A few crewmen are milling lazily about. Some of them are killing time by playing cards or dice, and others are simply watching the water off the coast, waiting for something to happen. A tall, muscular, imposing black dragonborn pulls out a small timepiece from their captain's cloak and checks it. He growls to the crew, "All right, you lot. Our bile will be here shortly, so get ready." And the crew immediately start activities like raising the anchor, preparing the sails. And the Black Dragonborn opens up a hatch in the middle of the deck and calls out down below, "All right, get the prisoners ready and on deck, you maggots. Captain Blackclaw demands it." And one by one, the prisoners are escorted out from below decks. Each are accompanied by a guard. The first character that emerges is a tall, slender-built half-elf man. He has long silver hair up to his mid-back. There's a black cloak over the top of his gray leather gear, and there's a family crest engraved on the front of the leather. And he has some blue blazing eyes that just kind of pierce the camera as it pans by. The next character that comes out is a dwarf, short and stout, and she wears war paint along her face. You see a few bits of jewelry here and there that haven't been taken. Her hair is a long bound by a double braid, and she just kind of grunting and grumbling as the guard muscles her out. The next figure to emerge is a tall, slender wood elf who looks very, very young. They have some shoulder-length red hair with some brown highlights, and there's a small crown of flowers on their head. They have some very androgynous features with some very standard brown eyes, and they have a bright green shirt with another family crest on it. And then Josh, we want to go ahead and describe the next character that comes out. If you want to describe Varys.
Oh crap!
Otherwise, I can take it for you. I got some for everybody.
Go right ahead because I'm terrible at doing descriptions of myself.
Yeah. So, Varys is a medium-height, muscular, middle-aged wood elf. His pointed ears stick out behind his long brown hair that cascades over his shoulders. He has a well-maintained beard that covers most of his chin and cheeks. His green eyes are quietly looking around and analyzing the situation. He is wearing a simple leather jerkin with a green cloak that flows out behind it. And then following him is Luca.
Take it away, mate.
All right. Luca is a tall, fairly muscular, half-elven man who's pretty young in his 30s. His short, tawny brown hair is slightly unkempt, and his dark eyes reflect the sun rays like a black mirror. He wears a simple leather outfit that has another family crest on it. And last but not least is Stran.
Oh, I'm so excited. What do I look like?
So, accompanied by the guard is an exceptionally muscled, medium-height, middle-aged human man. His short, sandy blonde hair is slightly unkempt, and there is a 5 o'clock shadow of a beard across his face. He stands with a slight slouch over, and his hands are calloused. He wears a simple leather shirt and pants. And after, you all finish standing out on the deck, this is like the first you guys have been out in the sunlight in a long while.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
What color hair do I have?
I went with sandy blonde.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to
Sandy
change
blonde.
it.
Sandy.
Call it later.
Just trying to. Okay. I'm good. No, don't mind me. I'm just writing down what I look like.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll send you the document later.
Oh, well then why am I even here?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you guys are all kind of standing on the middle of the ship, kind of blinking as your eyes kind of take in the sunlight. For some of you, it's worse than others. And yeah, the captain stands before you, this black dragonborn. He's like, "All right, you lot. I've got a lot of gold riding on this, so try to stand up straight and look as useful as possible, all right?"
Slan slouchy slightly less.
Stand up straight.
Gosh, I slaughtered my name already. Stran. I said Slan. It's different. Yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, at least a couple of you get the memo. And the captain, he gestures to kind of one of his crews, and he points to a purple flag with a spider on it. And that gets kind of raised up to the mast. And after that gets raised up, you see another ship begin to approach, kind of like from like around a like plinth in the landmass. And it's a completely black ship. And as it gets closer and closer, you see that parts of it are actually made out of bone and what looks like spider web. And as the ship gets closer and closer, you see like little figures in black cloaks running back and forth. And the captain's like, "All right, now, don't do anything stupid. So these are difficult people to deal with."
Difficult how?
You'll see. And then immediately the black ship, it gets within maybe like a couple 100 feet, and then you see an orange glow kind of begin to appear from the ship, and it gets brighter and brighter, and an enormous beam of energy is fired from the black ship into the one you are all standing on. The deck you are standing on explodes beneath you, and the ship immediately begins to sink. The last thing you all see is the water rushing up to greet you. So
That was the plan.
Yep, that is the cutscene that we get to use to introduce the characters. A lot of words, but again, it worked pretty well for the last campaign, and I do like the sinking ship motif.
That's right. Yeah.
Big fan.
All right.
All
I
right.
don't know how to swim.
Oh, don't worry, it's not a problem. Fate has it for you.
Didn't take the swimming skill.
All right. Oh, and we don't have character. That's right. I'll get you guys little character tokens that you guys can. Actually, no.
You want us to quickly find a picture?
Yeah, you guys can quickly find some character tokens. We'll need
Okay.
those.
Pause your recording.
No.
Oh,
Never pause the recording. It keeps
This
going.
Recording.
This is an audio format.
Yes.
I don't think tokens are.
Oh, well, I mean, the thing is, I mean, it's super easy to just, like, upload it. I'm planning on uploading it to YouTube and Spotify. As far as, like, the YouTube video is concerned, it's just going to be, like, a little thing of Roll20, and that's it.
Click to upload. Oh, pictures.
Yeah. So if you guys just want to find a cute little character model to use.
We're probably going to change it.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
This isn't the right one.
I'm just looking in my thing. The only one, like fantasy one I have on hand is my old Timaeus drawing.
Oh, it's
Oh
fun.
yeah.
I'll just pop that in there as
Hilarious.
a temporary.
I
I'll
was
just pop it in.
I was a big fan of that look.
It's a shame that he died.
Womp womp. It's a great
Instantly.
tragedy.
Alright, seeing what we're uploading.
I blame the internet.
There we go. Hello.
Very good.
So,
He has short brown hair, by the way.
Okay.
so how do you do that? Sorry.
So if you actually, I mean, it's actually. So if you go to your character sheet, then I believe under like one of like the edit tabs, you can upload like an image.
Like page.
Restore and markup.
Ah, there we go.
Maybe Magic the Gathering fans.
No.
No,
Okay.
magic free zone.
Oh.
Sorry, bud.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, none of us are playing casters, so I think. Wait, what class are you? You're a fighter,
Yes, I'm a fighter.
not a warrior.
No, I'm not. I'm not part of the warrior class.
Yeah, also, if you guys want to throw your characters, kind of
Yeah, very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
We found what we wanted.
There's Timaeus.
Sorry, I got distracted.
very good. That's what it's all about, getting
know.
distracted. That's what we're here for. Distractions.
Yeah, I know. It's uploading.
I'm here because I was promised a significant paycheck.
No. Oh no.
Not yet. When are we getting? When are we getting paid? for
When are we
this?
getting paid? Oh no.
Done.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Your paychecks will be coming soon.
Yeah.
It messed up the sizing, but that's okay. Boo-boo-boo-boo.
No sizing, no problem.
I'm a fat man.
Oh, you're a big dude?
I look a lot bigger than I am supposed to be.
That's all
More of a Mika thing.
right.
Checking young lad.
Do.
Let it be known, yellow paint sucks. Just throwing that out there. real quick.
All right. Then if I do this,
I'm sure there's actually a way to size it correctly.
there we go. Hey Josh, so I just put a little token on the map for you. Can you move that?
Yeah, that's actually what I was looking for. So perfect.
Yeah. Can you move it though?
So no.
I don't know. Can you?
Excellent. All right. Very good. All right.
So you guys should beat me to it. So
Yeah. So, yeah. So the last thing that you guys kind of see is like the water is rushing up to greet you, and as you all begin to enter consciousness, you hear some voices talking. Ah, yes, they will make excellent slaves. The Dragonborn was foolish to think that we would end up being in exchange in gold. Indeed, we will have to move quickly now that our plans in Aethergate can move forward in secret. Shall we wake the slaves up? No, comrade. Let the matron mother wake them up when she arrives. Let's continue with our mission to Aethergate. Very well. And, as you kind of hear that conversation,
Guys, we've been captured by the Underdark Republic of Soviet Socialist.
exactly.
Yeah, that. Oh, I can't talk anymore.
You're so close there.
I tried. This will be a common theme. I can't speak English.
Fine.
Yep. I can only speak French.
You can only speak it.
Yeah, so you all come up into consciousness. You guys wake up in a jail cell. It is built into the walls of an underground room. The air feels stale and heavy, and the room is lit by a single dim torch along the back wall, which hangs over a table with a boatload of stuff on it. The keys to the cells are currently hanging alongside one of the table posts. And you guys all come to consciousness, and it's just the three of you in that one cell. What would you like to do?
I'd like to creep over to the door.
Yeah.
And is it like metal bars, sort of?
It's the bars are metal, but the door that was put on it is more of more like wood with like iron reinforcement.
Mm-hmm. What do the hinges look like?
The hinges would be, I guess they would be like modern door hinges that swing outward. That's probably not like the best one, but that's like the only door hinge I can think of. So,
Like, can I pop those bad boys and force this door off the hinges?
maybe.
You can try.
All right, I'll glance back at the other two chumps who are laying in the cell.
Leaning against the wall, observing him.
Yeah, what are they doing?
You said there's a pair of keys on the table that we can see.
Yeah. There's a pair of keys kind of hanging out on the table,
So
along with what looks like to be your equipment.
So is this wall? Is it just bars? So could we like reach through and maybe try and grab the keys?
Maybe. It'd be a pretty difficult stretch, but if you could find a way to like stretch through there, you might be able to.
Is there anything around the cell that we could use to, I don't know, use as a pole or something to try and drag him closer?
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, I'm okay at those.
Gotcha.
Okay, 14.
And as far as like you three like knowing each other, you guys have like seen each other before in passing, like on the ship, and you kind of like know each other's like names. Probably you've like engaged a little bit, but for the most part, you've kind of
zero amount.
yeah. But for the most part, you've kept yourselves to yourselves.
Well, as far as he's concerned, he's been locked up with a bunch of murderous criminals this entire time, and he's not a murderous criminal. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
scary. So he's gonna try and force the door. He's gonna try and force that off the hinges.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and make me an athletics check, and then Varys, you find like a strip of wood like that you can like break off the door. All right.
It looks like Strawn
19.
ripped it off already.
Yeah. So, Strand, what you do is you kind of like get your hands like kind of like underneath it, and you just start like jamming up on the hinges, and you're able to knock one of the hinges off, which causes like the door to fall through a little bit. And after that, you can just kind of swing open the door.
I've
you guys
seen
are
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. You guys are out.
Hey, good job.
Very good. That was a lot easier than I thought. I just
Yeah,
tried to the table to grab my stuff.
Yeah.
I will also do that.
You guys go to the table, and it is all of your equipment. In addition to your equipment, there is 1 vial of red liquid and 1 vial of orange liquid.
Red always typically means health potion. Not sure about the orange though.
Or it's blood. It could be blood.
Right, could be blood.
So you could always like uncork it. I mean, uncork it and see, or
Would that be an investigation?
yeah.
Okay. I will not do that one.
So-
I'm not. My character is not interested in investigating.
So what weapons do you guys have, by the way?
I sheathed both my 2 short swords and put my bow over my back.
Gotcha.
Long bow.
Adjust the belt where I hold a rapier, and then I put
Right.
2 hand axes on my back, and also a longbow that you get by default.
I
Let's
think
go.
Strand is like grabbing his stuff, and he like grabs his like knife and sticks it in his belt, and he looks over and sees you guys like strapping on swords and stuff, and he kind of looks around and then just like snaps the leg off the table. and I'm gonna say that's how he gets his club.
Very nice. A snapped table leg. Perfect.
I like that.
Well, you said there's a set of keys here, correct?
Yes, there's a set of keys there.
I'll snag those, and this might be useful.
Excellent. Yeah, you can add like a ring of keys to your inventory. Okay, there are
Want me to
currently 3 keys are on that little key ring.
Who wants to take the vial of the mysterious liquid?
Oh, which one? The red or the orange? Both are mysterious.
Exactly.
Surely the DM wouldn't be that mean to give you like a little red liquid and have it not be a health potion, right? Right?
Flashback to Zebulon getting decapitated.
Off screen, by the way. Well, don't everyone jump out at once, so I'll take both of them.
Nah, it's all you, man.
Excellent.
It's all you.
Yeah, you
No,
can
no,
add a vial of red and vial of orange liquid to your inventory.
Is there a door to this room? Like out of this room?
There is not. This right here is just kind of like me messing up my pathing. I drew
Okay.
boxes instead of.
Yeah. So what's the status of our continued progression?
Vial wrong.
Yeah, so there's a long hallway leading up to a T-junction, and you see like a pair of like faded signs that are up there.
On the south here, does this cell empty?
Yes, that cell is empty currently.
Okay. So the dwarven woman is not here.
Yeah, you guys currently don't see the dwarven woman, the half elf, the silver-haired half elf, or the other wood elf, the young wood elf.
Wait, was I the only human criminal in this entire thing?
Yes.
Wow.
Everybody
Okay.
really wanted dark
I think-
vision.
I think what we've learned is that I think what we learned is that the justice system is racist. Clean, and I'm just unlucky.
No, I looked and I was like,
just
you may not be the only criminal here.
Man, I must have had a bad lawyer.
Apparently.
I didn't even get a lawyer.
That's true, yeah, you're an elf. Elves don't get
We
lawyers.
don't get lawyers here.
Oh, man.
Anyways, I go down to the hull. So you said there's stuff on the walls?
Yeah, there's a pair of signs.
I'll read the sign.
Yeah. The signs are written in Elvish, which is a problem for nobody, so that's good. I will say it is a different dialect of Elvish than what you are used to. I will say that.
Interesting.
But one of the signs says surface, and the other says underdark.
Hmm.
You fancy a quick
Actually,
journey to
no.
the
Let
Underdark?
me. I will.
Okay.
I'll change that. One says surface, and then the other says Drakthus. I'll put that right here.
Drakthus?
Drakthus.
Does anyone know what Drakthus means?
I
Make a
believe it's
history check.
I believe it's a province in the Western Isles. I had a friend who went there once, I think.
History?
Drakthus University.
I'm not proficient in it, so
I'm not rolling.
Very good. Big fan.
Very good.
Big
Actually,
fan.
I will. I do have really good history. That's actually like a
Yeah.
thing, I think. So I will actually roll.
I'm not
Gosh,
proficient, so I
damn it.
won't even roll.
All right, I got a 19. What
So-
do I know?
You know that it is a drow city.
Ah,
Interesting.
So it is
so
a
yeah, he
drow
he
city
think-
in the Western Isles.
he thinks a little harder. He looks at it. He's like, I seem to remember.
Do you tell us? Do we know that? Like, or not?
So that is currently that is what Strand knows, and Strand can decide to tell what he wants to.
I feel like he said what he knows. He
Yeah.
said that he had a friend who went there once.
Yeah. That sounds perfect.
So we must be underground somewhere.
It would seem that way.
Well,
Wouldn't we?
I don't plan on wanting to stay here, so I say
I'm not
it's
one for the underground either.
I
So
thought we
we
were on a
might,
ship.
might as well travel upwards.
I agree with that.
Yes, you were on a ship last.
What ship? I mean, I've never seen a ship that shot an energy beam out of it.
I'm
Only
also
magic
not
users.
familiar with such things. You seem to have the knowledge of things. Have
You
seen it
point at
before?
me.
And I turned to Strand.
Sorry, what was
Lore
that?
master.
What was that? You
Law
said
master.
Yeah.
I said, you seem to know things.
he nods sagely. Did you have a question? If we did, I
Oh
missed
yeah,
it.
sorry. If you saw the energy beam before, that destroyed the ship.
He looks very pensive for a few moments and scratches his chin and goes, I've heard a thing or two about it before.
I've seen druids that shoot sunbeams. That wasn't a sunbeam, that was something else.
No, I think I remember now. You've jogged my memory. So in that's what it was. The Veil of Light. Okay, so long ago there was a circle of druids that dwelt in the Veil of Light. It's now called the East Vale. It's located about 50 miles south of the city of what was that called again? Anyway, it's beside the point. It doesn't exist anymore. It's super dead. Everybody died in a tragic earthquake. It happened a few centuries ago.
What does this have to do with a beam of light?
Oh yes, beam of light. What was I?
Anyways,
It'll come back to me.
Right. I
Anyways,
think we should get us all to the surface. I think under here is.
yeah, I think we should get going. So I go to the end of the hallway and
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow at a slight distance.
Yep.
is this like just open or is it?
Yeah, it's open.
Someone messed up their pathing again.
Yep, quiet you. I am also getting back into it, so
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, so you kind of go down the hallway. You go to those are the two signs. I know this is why this is gonna be an audio only podcast.
Right, mate. Yeah, they look a wee bit like doors, like the ones back here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. My bad.
Didn't you literally say earlier it was
My color scheme is not great. I'll work on it.
So yeah, they're like grey, and
Yes,
these are
I
also
know.
grey.
Well, let's go towards the surface. So I head that
let's
way.
all
Right.
judge.
Yep.
Or does it change the GM?
Yep. So you all head up the stairs, and we will enter the dungeon.
Oh,
Into the
that's a good sign.
Good game, by the way.
So yeah, there you go. Go ahead and move your characters on a little area that's lit up. To reveal and
Confident is my character.
So where is my character?
so if you go to the journal tab,
Might be okay.
yeah, you can click and drag your character like onto the sheet. Yeah, look at that.
There we go.
Oh.
All
All
right.
right.
Something new every day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll go to the corner and peer around it and look what's down there.
Yep. You go around the corner, you peer around it. As far as lighting, there are intermittent torches that are kind of placed like every once in a while that kind of cast the whole like hallway in kind of a dim light. Yep. And when you peer around the corner, you see what looks like a wooden door. Currently closed.
Close. All right. I'll go down the hallway here and is it locked?
You jiggle the handle a little bit. It appears to be unlocked.
All right. Well, not sure who's here. Maybe we should go a little bit on the incognito side, a little stealth.
You can move quietly, yes.
All right. So, I guess we're gonna open the door quietly. Would you like me to roll
Excellent.
a stealth check?
Give me them stealth checks.
All right.
All of us?
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
27.
Yeah. For all of you guys, just kind of like sneak into the room.
Sneaky boys or what?
Yeah, just be little sneaky boys.
So what if hypothetically I'm not sneaking in the room, I'm standing there and letting them sneak into the room?
That's fine.
That's how you're sneaking.
It's
Sneaking
fine.
by proxy.
All right. So you guys kind of creep into the room. Varys, you kind of open the door real slowly. And you kind of like open it in such a way that it doesn't creak. Just well done. So this first room that you guys kind of find yourself in, it looks like the remains of a tomb. There are 4 coffins that are built into the floor along various places of the room. There are 2 torches that light up the room, one on either side.
Where in the blazing hell are we?
From my experience,
We're in
we leave what is dead in its place.
That's strange because we were in a dungeon with cells and now we're in a tomb.
I silently walk over to the door over here.
Can I
Okay.
follow suit?
That door is locked.
Well, I think we might need some keys.
Yeah, you try the set of keys and it doesn't work. None of the keys fit this particular keyhole.
Nope. Anybody got any lock picks?
Strand pats his pockets.
Want to give it a go?
Sure. Yeah. I'm pretty handy.
Very good. Handy with the old lockpicks. Let's go. Oh,
Sorry. I had to go AFK for a moment.
I was
My
supposed to be playing music this whole time.
Oh.
Oops.
Oopsies.
Oopsies. So I guess I will head up the door and I will try to pick the lock.
Yeah.
Sir.
Is that sleight of hand? What is that?
That is. You can do sleight of hand.
Proficiency plus your dex.
So yeah, sleight of hand.
All right,
I got a
excellent.
21.
Yeah, the door is really no problem for you. You managed to pick it with no issue.
He lifts a door and can pick a door. Sounds like a doorman to me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, so you guys
Peek
come
around the corner
across
again.
onto another corner. You peer around it, and there's a door that is currently open into the next room.
Light coming from it, or is it dark?
It kind of has like that dim light that's kind of like showing through it. It looks like you can see like another door, kind of like further in.
We'll sneakily go down the hall and check inside.
Okay, excellent. All right. So in this room, you guys walk into what looks to be like a makeshift laboratory. There are small pieces of what looks like fire and some ice that are kind of bottled up, hanging along the walls. There are various beakers, ingredients. It looks like there's like some like parchment that's been written on, and it's
you
all
repeat that?
kind of a mess.
Pieces of fire that are bottled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I remember a song of fire and ice. Anyone? Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Looks like a wizard's laboratory, or maybe a necromancer, possibly, since there's tombs in the next room.
And this door leading out is closed.
I check the door, see if it
Is there anything worth taking in the laboratory?
Make an investigation check.
Oh.
Okay. As far as things worth taking, you find what looks to be like a scroll case. And in addition, while you're also investigating, one of the tables has like a large like indent on it. Like there's dust on one side and there's dust on the other. And it looks like somebody like removed like a 3 foot by 4 foot like briefcase off of the table. Yeah, you can add a mystery scroll to your inventory.
I get all the mystery items. Do you want us to like say, because it's audio only, you want us to say our rolls?
That might be a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that going forward, huh? Beep boop.
I got a nat 20, but my modifier is -1.
Yeah.
Hey, nat 20 is a nat 20.
Indeed. It's green. Makes the brain happy.
Yeah.
Well, I checked the door here to see if it's open.
Yeah, it's currently locked and none of your keys work.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Well, Strawn, looks like your skills are
Break down the
nearly
door again if you could.
unless you want to kick it open.
He's like just kind of like randomly touching and looking at everything in the room, and
yeah.
he stops and he wanders over. All right, let's see. Come on, baby. Just a little. Click on the third pin.
Very nice.
18.
Yeah,
I think I got it.
yeah.
You
You
test the
definitely get
handle.
it. You test the handle and it unlocks. And then
He steps aside and lets them open it.
yeah.
By sneakily,
As they're doing that, he's like, "So, what's the plan, guys?
get the hell out of here.
Yes, obviously.
You seem like you're a pretty handy gentleman. You know what? Never mind. Let's go.
Where are you going with that? No,
just-
I'm curious.
I'm just
I kind of block Strawn's way for the door.
Well, if you want to know mine, I was trained to become a ranger of the realm, but
Ranger.
poor happenstance happened to me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So for another time.
Oh, cool. That's cool. You guys seem like you're pretty well
Double
equipped,
type.
and just like to know who I'm hanging out with.
I just kind of look at Strawn.
Just kind of stared at him. I was like, okay, noted.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. No, that's cool.
Anyway,
All right.
I think
You,
after
my gentleman.
you,
All right.
after
Well,
you,
sneakily open the door.
All right, very good. So you guys enter a long hallway. At the end of the hallway, there is a set of doors that's currently open. Looks like it comes up to a T-junction. Along the hallway, there are a pair of doors that are currently closed.
I suppose we want to explore this place.
Oh, you found some mystery stuff. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe useful getting the hell out of here. Guess we'll try the right door.
All right. So at this point, Varys, you kind of like these keys. Like they're not that great, but
I gotta work sometime.
they gotta work sometime, right? And lo and behold, the keys pop open the door, and you. When the door opens, you immediately hear like some clanging and banging sounds and some like rustling. Like, actually, you hear the noises before you open the door. Actually,
Like as he's opening the door.
Can I do a perception?
yes, you can make a perception check before you. I got a 10.
Yep.
Yeah, so you put your kind of like ear up to the door, you listen in on it.
Too loud.
And
Too
you
much
just-
banging.
Yeah, you just like hear like maybe like some like skittering or like yeah, you're not sure.
Is there a keyhole?
I pull my short sword out and
Yeah.
you hear that?
I hear something peculiar. Yes.
I'm gonna unlock it and try
I
and
see that
stop-
he took out his sword. His
Short sword. My
goodness,
sword.
goodness
My
gracious
sword.
me.
Gran gulps and kind of hefts his claw.
And I will take out my rapier then.
I will.
Everyone notices I'm left-handed.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
What are you though?
That's the joke.
I will stealthily open the door and take a
All
peek
right.
in.
Yeah.
For a 17.
All right. So when you the door opens inward, and when you swing the door inward, you see a very odd-looking creature. It looks like kind of like a bat, like a 2 to 3 foot long bat, with kind of like these long claws and like a hooked nose, like kind of like an imp like creature, and it's made completely out of ice. And when it sees you open the door, it makes like a, and then it flies at you.
I slammed the door.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and just roll me an initiative to see how fast you do it.
Initiative. 22.
Do. +3. All right, yeah.
Oh.
So you managed to like slam the door in time, and like this like creature's like hooked nose like impales into the wood in the door, and you just see like this like icy nose like protruding through the door now.
Lock?
Yeah, you lock the door, and you see like the little like nose begin like wiggling around, and you hear like more scrabbling behind the door.
I stab the nose,
Okay, yeah, make me an attack roll.
but it's right there.
Okay, so you try to kind of like stab up at the nose with your rapier, but you just kind of impale your rapier into the door.
What a bummer.
Oh,
Well,
not in there. Nothing good in there. Let's go to the next door.
Yeah, and as you're like kind of moving up to the next door, probably name.
Van like very carefully kind of like scoots against the wall away from the door.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, as you're scooting, Strand, you notice like that little hole made by its nose is like getting bigger. It's like scrabbling it out.
yes, get it up, man.
The thing. What is that?
You didn't see it. It's you see like a
It was some sort of ice bat.
you see an icicle protruding from the from the
Yes.
door, and the hole's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's like. Is that? What's that?
What's what?
The thing. He just kind of points at the door with like kind of just gestures with his club at the door.
That's its
See,
nose.
we just see it's getting bigger.
Yeah, and you guys notice that it's getting bigger.
It seems like that door is not going to hold it for much longer.
No, I think it's time to go. Any noises from this door just by chance?
You don't make a perception check. Okay.
18.
You hear like a faint like sizzling sound.
Pass.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the. This door is open.
Yeah, that door is currently open. It comes up
Alright.
to a T-junction.
Okay. I look left and right to see.
Yeah.
Hopefully not ice bat creature.
Yeah. So that's probably about your vision-ish, yeah. So you see a T-junction.
It's well lit.
It is dimly lit.
Okay.
There are like small little torches just kind of like hanging along the walls.
Okay. Could I take one out of a sconce and kind of walk with it?
Yes.
I will do that then.
Can't see in the dark.
Nope.
Alright. I move in the hallway there, and
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you enter that hallway, you immediately notice, due to your high perception, there's a bunch of like webs just kind of strewn along the hallway, like going that way.
where are we? Oh, there's webs. This is the weirdest place I've ever been.
Do you mind spiders?
I don't mind spiders,
Not
but I
a fan.
sure like to kill them.
The biggest fan.
Yeah, they tend to be a problem.
I can step on them for you if you like.
These might be a bit bigger
It's
than
like
you
right behind me.
think.
I'm like, oh.
Which side are the webs on?
So the webs are going this direction, and then this direction does not have webs.
You go towards the webs or against the webs?
I don't know. What do you lot think?
I am curious as to where the webs lead, but I have really no proclivities the other way.
Well, web would imply nobody's been through there recently, and we're trying to leave, which I would assume is somewhere is a place that people have been recently.
You have an excellent point.
We should probably go the other way.
You guys hear a bursting of wood as the door down here comes loose. And the ice bat immediately flies out, clocks you guys, and we're gonna roll initiative.
All right then. 21.
20.
Oh my goodness, I gotta go get a notebook. I'll be back.
Quick, discuss strategy.
Shoot it, shoot it, and shoot it.
Stab, stab, stab.
You guys have fun with that.
Oh yeah, club, club, club.
I'm gonna work on my batting average real quick.
Real old Mickey Mantle here.
This is so unprofessional. I thought I was prepared.
Well,
Huh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Isn't there an initiative tracker on this?
There is, but I don't like how it
it's
works.
not great.
Yeah.
I just see it's on the right there. It's barking at me. But that's fine.
All right, we
The
got
question is, when does the bat go?
Varys, Luca, and Stram.
Yep.
All right.
And the legend.
All right, and the bat rolled a 2.
That's going last.
It goes at the end. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you guys kind of all like hear the sound of like wood bursting out, and you clock this ice bat that is spilled out of the room. What do you do, Varys? You're the first to react.
I'm going to drop my short sword, take a step back, pull out my bow, and fire a shot at him.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll that.
19
Hey, 19 hits.
for 7 piercing damage.
Excellent.
I think Strand kind of yelps and like pins himself against the wall. Oh, as an arrow just flies by his head.
Yeah. So you see the arrow like sticks out of like one of the creature's little wings. Next up, Luca.
I notice Strand's demeanor, and I kind of like wait, I can't move my character. Lol. I walk in front of him. I kind of like look back at him and go, huh. And I stride towards the creature and I swing my rapier.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll that. A 12 misses barely.
Oh.
Yeah, so you try to like strike at it with your rapier, but then it it just kind of like flies up and out of the way. All right, and after that, Stran.
That's my turn. I will pass my turn if you miss me.
Oh, okay. Stran, you just like studying the creature.
I think he's just kind of standing there watching this play out and going like,
Huh?
you know, fighting ice bats, not what I planned on
Not what I
doing.
signed up for.
Not what I wanted.
Yeah. In that case, what it will do, it will just kind of like use its claws and it'll swipe at Luca.
Wait to get nat 20.
Luca, that is a, I believe that's like a 9 to hit. That won't hit.
No.
Excellent. All right, and that's its go. I gotta get used to low level.
Yeah, man.
So, yep.
No
Yep.
plus.
No plus millions. Got a cheeky little +4. So, yep. Varys,
plus
your go.
Seeing as it's still ticking, we'll launch another volley at it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah,
8.
8 misses. Yeah, so it just kind of like flies around the little arrow. Next up, Luca.
I swing.
18 hits. 10 piercing damage.
I
Nice.
plus 2 modifiers on there too, right? I believe so.
I believe so. Yeah, it should be.
Uh,
As that's how you'd get more than
Actually,
8 damage.
Actually, you have a plus.
Oh, it's not. It's not yet.
Yes,
Wait,
actually,
how-
you're right.
It's you roll those 7 on the die with a +3. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
because what's your dex mod?
strength. Oh, and you're dueling. Yeah. So dueling, you'll have to add.
Yeah, because that you
Yeah.
should have a
Oh.
+5 bonus to damage, which is silly.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
still-
okay. Thanks,
I
dueling.
had to toggle. I had to toggle on the global damage modifier.
Gotcha. All right, so that'd be 12 damage.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, Luca, you land like a heavy blow on this creature, and your rapier kind of like pierces through its chest, and its like wings start like flapping very weakly.
I turned to Strawn. Say, you want to finish this one off?
I'm good.
All right. And with that, the creature in its like death throes, it will exhale a cone of ice.
Oh,
Can Stran and Luca make me some dexterity saving throws?
Sir. I don't know if that's high enough.
might be.
15?
I'll let you know after. All right.
Ooh.
So you both manage to kind of like just like barely leap out of the way. You only take half damage. So you each take 2 cold damage.
Brr.
All right. And next up is Varus's go.
Let's try and finish this guy off. Oh, natty one.
Natty 1. All right. Yeah.
May have shot my teammate.
Yeah. So Varus, you like load the arrow back, and it just like goes wrong. You snap the arrow in half. Go ahead and just mark that one off like permanently from your ammo.
Shit.
Again, as far as like a GMing point for me, I don't really enjoy punishing nat ones very hard, especially in combat. That could turn really poorly really fast.
Above and GM.
If it's in like a skill check in like more of like a narrative setting, then I might be more punishing, but typically that's like not as important. So yeah, but you do snap the arrow, you can no longer use that ammunition.
Well, keep the head for later.
Yeah, next up is Luca.
Oh, it's still stuck on my rapier, right?
You like pierced it and then pulled your rapier back out.
Stop it again! Stop it again! Buggers!
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and stab.
Oops. 10.
10 does not hit. You stabby
Dang,
stabs.
this guy is just not going down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like kind of like just barely like flipping and flapping out of the way. Stran, your go.
Trying to kill it.
You want to help us out here?
All right, I guess I'll go up and I'll hit it. I'll try to hit it.
Yeah, so you walk up with your table leg and try to hit it with the club.
Yeah, try to give it a good old swing. An 11.
11 misses.
Yeah.
This thing is hard to hit.
I mean, it's not that hard to hit. AC 13, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's a weighted D20. It's a weighted coin flip. That's okay. Yeah, so you just like trying to just beat on this poor little creature. It will slash at Luca because Luca has done the most damage to it. That is a 19 to hit.
So in Bardic Inspiration? Or-
Alright, you will take 3 slashing damage. Alright, and with that, it is Varus's go.
Alright, let's try and finish this thing. Come on, high roll.
Hey,
There we go,
14's
14.
enough. Yep.
Alright. 4
Alright.
piercing damage.
Yeah, and that's enough. The arrow comes out of the longbow and kind of like pierces the creature like right through its eyes, and it just kind of like gurgles a little bit and then drops.
Oh, I walk over, retrieve what arrows I shot.
I'm gonna examine what's in this room.
Okay. Yeah. So you examine what's in the room. It looks to be like kind of like a padded cell. And you can see like remains of more of those creatures in there. It looks like they had more of those creatures. It's a
Can I
very
touch them?
frosty room. Yeah, you touch it and like the ice is like cold to the touch.
Right, so you had sizzling in this room, yeah?
Some sort of sizzling. So
Right.
if that one was a cold bat, perhaps a fire one on this one.
Yes. It would coincide with what's in the laboratory as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I shouldn't be doing this because my character's not intelligent. Right, never mind.
I mean, you can.
On that.
I mean,
Oh,
okay.
let's just do about it. I walk back over and grab my short sword.
I mean, how low is your intelligence?
It's pretty low. It's an 8.
Oh, it's the old -1.
It's the
All right.
old minus
That's-
one. Yeah, I want to be deducing these.
You're
Things.
just a little below average. You're okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not about deducing things. I'm about.
That's
I'm about
okay.
fighting things.
The thing is, though, like, I am okay if player Peter figures it out. I mean, that's fine.
Like the last campaign all over again.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, well, you want to try and kill what's in here, or move on?
I am not certain I would be able to stand much more, so I would not be able to.
You
be
do
able
look a little roughed up. Perhaps maybe we should go down the
Perhaps we should
non-spider
keep
way.
going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Plus, our friend here doesn't seem to be much of a fighter. And I
Well,
turn
this
around.
is scary
I-
stuff.
I-
I
Kinda
think
look-
you'll
kinda-
find that I'm a rogue.
Kind of pure brawn. Yeah, he looks more of the Debbie silent type.
the Rouge's type.
Despite the fact that I'm a relatively buff man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
holding
He's pretty strong looking.
a
Yeah.
club.
Actually, is my strength. I don't remember. It's pretty good.
I think it's like 14. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
When I think of a road,
I guess
it's
we move down
definitely
this
what I
way.
think.
And this is at a junction as well.
Okay. So that kind of comes down, and it comes down to another door.
Huh. All right. Well,
Is it open?
That one it's closed, and it has like an iron bar like put over like the it's locked from the outside with an iron bar.
Did the keys work?
yeah,
yeah.
gotta work on this.
I mean there's a keyhole, but there's also like the additional like iron bar on it.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta work on this.
But
That's something else.
but I mean the keys look like they match. So in
mean-
theory you could open it with your keys.
I mean, well, I checked the lock. It's locked, right?
It is currently locked. Yes.
I tried the key.
Yep. Key works. You unlock the door.
Okay. But it doesn't open because of the bar.
Correct.
Let's see what I got in my bag here.
Let's see here.
Maybe something can work here.
And your passive is pretty high, right?
BA.
Yeah, your passive is 15. Yeah, so
Dan walks
Um,
up with a crowbar in his hand.
okay, yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was looking for. I think I have one.
Everybody got a crowbar up in here.
He got a crowbar. He got a crowbar.
Well, I do have
Everybody got crowbar.
Alright,
I'm just
you guys
leaning up against the wall.
I do have a
Also-
crowbar.
Shove a crowbar in name.
I'll help him out.
Gotcha.
Give him an assist there, a little advantage.
Yeah, and then as
Good
far
to
as
know.
I got a crowbar too, so
sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to find this room description. Uh, there we go. Oh.
I'm gonna miss using bardic inspiration as a crutch.
Yeah. So, you guys pry open the door, I think. Yeah, oh yeah. So you pry open the iron bar just like kind of like falls off with like a heavy thud, and you begin to hear like some muttering coming from like inside the room. It's like, oh, are we free? Are we free? Yeah, maybe we're free. Yes, we can go hunt. We can hunt. Yes. I mean, you guys kind of like hear whispers like that coming from inside the room.
Dran kind of like looks at the others and then starts putting the iron bar back.
Certain taking the iron bar was a wise idea.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I will start putting the iron bar back.
Gotcha. Can everybody roll initiative for me?
Oh, God bless.
Ooh,
Ooh, you hate to see it.
5.
All right, I
13.
think, and I
Apparently,
think
apparently dropped the bar on my foot.
I got a 14. I would like to retcon my club, and I would think my crowbar is my club.
Okay, yeah. That sounds
Seems like
good.
it'd be reasonable.
I like the leg club though.
I do, but it doesn't make sense if I also have a crowbar in my bag.
Yeah,
So
but it's fun.
And then a 5. All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to think that the when we popped it off, kind of hit my foot.
Yeah.
That's kind of slowed me down.
Yeah, so Strand, you're holding like the iron bar, kind of like ready to put it back, and then a short sword kind of like pops through the door and like tries to skewer you. But that is only a 7 to hit. But it does kind of like force its way through the door, and the door is like now like partially open. So yeah, you see like a skeleton that has a short sword in its hand, and it also has one of the orange vials in its hand.
What's the orange vial for?
And then additionally, the skeleton's not making any noise, but then bobbing up behind the skeleton, you hear, yes, kill. And a creature with a single floating eye kind of like pops up behind the skeleton. It's like, yes, food! And it is going to do. Oh, I get 2 of them. Let's go.
Bad stuff.
Don't worry, I promise it's balanced. Okay, I got that. Alright, so out of its eye, 2 beams fire out. One of them is going to fire at Varys, who just had like the iron bar dropped on him. And the other one is going to fire at Strawn. So, Varys, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
21.
Alright, so you kind of feel this creature like try to induce like some fear in you, but you shake it off. And then, I need... So I'm getting used to the names. I need Strand to make me a dex save.
Hello.
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 Hello. Yes, can Strand make me a dex save? As a beam of blue light comes flying at you from the creature's eye.
Damn.
And?
He's muted. I'm guessing something is going on his end.
Yakum.
Yeah, he apparently failed his save, and now he can't talk.
A silent spell has befallen now.
Is that the wife?
hello.
Hello.
So there's a skeleton in front of me. Is that what's going on?
There's a skeleton in front of you, and then a creature
The
hovering
beam of
behind
light.
the skeleton has shot an eye beam at you. Give me that dex save, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
dexterity.
That's alright. Rogues are great at dex saves. Ooh! Ooh.
I'm too
Hey, Jacob,
busy trying to put an iron bar back on.
What
Yeah,
number
yeah.
did you get, Jacob?
You got a
It's
6.
a 6.
Alright.
Whatever number you're picturing, lower than that.
Yeah. So, Strawn, when you're like trying to put this like iron bar back, a beam of like blue light like pierces the bar and kind of like hits you. You take 6 cold damage.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, ow.
You're like, no, thank you.
All right, and that is the skellies and the creatures go. It is now Strand, your go.
I see. Okay, so what exactly do I see entire? Because I only see half the room right now.
Yeah. So I mean, the rest of the room's empty.
Oh.
As far as the room is concerned, it looks kind of like another. It's an abandoned laboratory room. There are a bunch of like vials and stuff kind of like hanging out randomly. And as far as the immediate threats in the room, there's a skeleton with its like short sword and like half its body like through the door. And then there is a creature that's just kind of one big floating eye just kind of hovering behind it. And the creature is just kind of like mumbling things and yelling things like, "Yes, kill them!"
Okay, I think Strand, he's messing with this beam, and then all of a sudden gets shot. And I think he kind of like leaps in surprise and sees the skeleton right in front of him and is just going to basically flail his crowbar at the skeleton.
Yeah, he says, yes, go ahead and make a flail roll.
He's not a graceful man. He's not a skilled man. He has muscles and a crowbar.
Ooh.
Hey, yep.
I got a sweet one.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, the sweet one misses.
Yeah, he's really startled.
That's all right. Next up is Luca.
Can I pull Strawn like to here?
Yes, if Sean is willing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move you like kitty corner.
Yeah, I'm willing to be
And then I'll
pulled
switch.
out of-
Yeah, I'll just switch spots with you.
Okay,
away
sounds
from
good.
the horrific creature.
So I'll be like, I'll just like take him like kind of protectively, which is weird because I was making fun of him.
Yeah, so when you pull him back, the skeleton like makes like a quick swipe at him, but its like blade is still like kind of like in the door and it misses.
Yeah. And then I will swing my rapier at it.
At the old sketty. A 21 hits.
Yo, Skelly. 6.
6 damage.
The old one.
Yeah. Roll the 1, did 6 damage.
Feels balanced, man.
But yeah, you managed to like pierce the skeleton, a couple of its like ribs shatter, and it's looking pretty bad. Varys, your go.
6 damage, I think, is my max.
I mean, you get sneak attack though.
Not in this situation.
Yeah, you do. I mean, well, you would have.
Because I'm standing next to you.
Yeah,
but-
you would have gotten it if you hit, but then the nat one happened. Womp womp.
Well.
I'm gonna take a step forward. Actually, I'm gonna take 2 steps forward to
Yeah.
stay within his range, but attack him. So then, I will pull out my short sword and take a swipe at the skeleton.
Sounds good. Hey, 19 hits.
For
Skeleton.
5 points of piercing
Like
damage.
piercing damage.
Yeah, so with another heavy blow, the skeleton is just like barely hanging on.
By a strand.
It just has by a strand.
Just a strand.
That's it. If you have 2 weapons, you can if they're both light, you can technically attack with your offhand as a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll make a second attack then.
Yeah.
18.
There you go. 18 hits.
Punk.
So as long as you roll, yeah, there you go.
Damage actually will be
7.
6.
Or yeah, 6. Yeah.
Because that's my offhand.
Yep. Either way, though, you dispatch the skelly. It crumbles into a pile of bones.
Not
And
approvingly.
1 down.
yeah, and you
I'm
are left with
I'm
the
on next.
floating eye. It's like, no, that was my servant. Ah!
You're next.
And it's now its go. It will shoot 1 beam at Varys, and it will shoot 1 beam at Luca. All right. All right, Varys, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
17.
All right. You fear this. You feel this creature trying to like charm you and make it his friend, but you resist the effect.
I'm no friend of you.
Then, Luca, can you make me a strength saving throw?
Ooh.
I hate to see
All right.
it.
So a beam of like red light hits you like directly in the chest, and you feel your feet like leave the ground, and you get thrown 30 feet across the room, like into the wall.
Oh, into there. Wait, how? Okay.
Yep, it picks you up telekinetically and throws you into the wall.
I hate to see it.
That's just rude.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage from hitting the wall.
Oh, God
Ooh.
bless. Not bad.
All right. That is its go though. It is now Strand's go.
I will charge the eyeball creature
Yes.
with my crowbar. Fight or flight, kick it in.
yeah,
Man.
yeah. That is
Ooh,
a
nat
nat 20.
20.
Let's go.
That'll be what?
Nice.
Yeah, because that'd be.
I didn't.
Yeah, because that's 6 plus 2 plus another d6. Yep, that checks out. Okay, so
Is it one shot or what?
yeah. So Strand just starts running forward, and with like his crowbar, like kind of like a big old like axe chop with like just both
Oh,
like
yeah.
a big old overhead chop, and he slams it right into the eye, and the creature like shrieks and gurgles, and it stops moving.
Hey.
I look over at Strand and go, where was that like 10 minutes ago?
He panicked. You know? I mean, how often do you get a short sword shoved at you through a door?
That is true.
Well, I look around this room. So what was in here again? Vials and
Yeah, so this is like an older, like abandoned laboratory. There's a lot of like empty glass vials and beakers, but there are a couple of that orange liquid.
I guess you said the skeleton actually had one in
Yes,
his hand.
the skeleton had one in its hand, and then when you killed it, it like dropped it, and then the vial kind of clattered to the floor.
I pick it up. I was like, here's another one of those vials.
Don't hold on to that one.
Yeah, I'll hang on to this one. So strange orange vial is what it is.
Yep.
Strand, do you want one? Seems to be another.
No, I'm fine. This is fine. He's kind of like just prodding
is
at
fine.
the eye thing with his crowbar.
Yeah, it makes like squelching sounds.
You know he's like not really paying attention to what you guys are doing at all.
Right. Well, let's pick it up. Well, I have 2 orange vials.
All right. Yeah. Other than that, this room is largely empty. If you guys, one of you like wants to make an investigation check, you can kind of like look further.
Quick once over in the room.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, so with a 12, you spot out, it's kind of like hidden, like kind of like on the bottom shelf of just like one of like the random bookshelves in the rooms. But you see like a kind of like a small chest, and you pop it open, and there is 20 gold sitting in that chest.
Take that.
I'm gonna ask the group. Does anyone know what that was?
Do I know what that was?
We're rolling.
Yeah, you guys can make me, that would be probably either a nature check or a history check.
I'm proficient in nature.
I got a 19 on history.
18.
Okay. So you two have both heard of these like legendary monsters called beholders. And it's very obvious like this like wasn't a beholder, but it's definitely like something like in that class. You would know it's called a gazer.
Well, guys, we've just slain a beholder.
Yeah.
Well,
Good job.
it's little
He-
brother, it's little cousin.
He looks like he kind of stands up straight and like looks a little triumphant.
Pretty handy with that crowbar there.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Let's go.
Well, looks like this room is a dead end, so
I guess we go towards the spider webs, yeah?
unfortunately. Alright, so he makes his way down to
All right.
Spider.
Yeah, so you guys...
I'm assuming this turns the corner here.
Yep, yeah, so you can kind of peek around the corner. And everybody go ahead and kind of make me stealth checks while you're moving on the spider webs.
Natural 20, 27.
Oh, let's go, baby.
We'll blow it.
27, a 24, and a 20. Okay. Yeah, so Varys, you peek around the corner, and in these dimly lit hallways, you see, that's not, there we go, reveal areas. You see an enormous spider that is just kind of like skittering back and forth, kind of like along this hallway, like along the webs.
I prop myself against the wall, and I tapped my friends here, kind of shaking my hand like, oh, that's big. One big spider down the hall. I try and motion them.
Yep, but you don't think that it saw you.
Okay, well, I'll pull my bow out and, looks like, guys, this is a fight or flight type thing. Unfortunately, it's like it's a fight only. So, so Luca, you want to charge forth, and I'll back you up, and
Right, yeah. I'll
Strong?
charge forth.
you back him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude!
'Cause,
Yeah.
This thing's pretty big and it's blocking the hall.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got this.
Got a double dash action here.
Okay, so I'll pop out in the corner and
That's it,
launch a
since...
volley at it.
Yeah, so since you guys saw this thing before it saw you, I will give you a surprise round. So if you guys want to roll initiative, we can do that.
20, natural 20, 23.
Oh shoot, sorry.
15.
Ooh.
All
Luca
right.
wins. Higher initiative.
Yes.
Okay. Do.
Why does it have to be follow the spiders? Can it be follow the butterflies?
Thanks, Ron.
Thanks, Ron Weasley.
All right. Yeah, so it is now the surprise round. Varys, you're up first. You step over there and you take a shot at it.
Natural 20
Okay, excellent.
for 11.
11 points of damage. All right, sounds good. Doing some quick maths. All right, there we go.
And I swear I'm not hacking the system.
Yeah, no. So yeah, with the I mean that's a 21 to hit. Yeah.
Well, if it's surprise and I would have advantage.
Oh, you would have advantage. Yep, correct. Because it doesn't see you coming. Yep, that checks out. Yeah. So 15 damage. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So you fire the arrow and it like sticks out of like one of this creature's eyes and it just stays there and it like roars in pain. Next up is Luca.
Luca, finish it off.
Right, mate. Well, oh no, wrong accent.
There it is.
Back to Miko.
Only a matter of time.
Only a matter of time. I guess I'll just double dash.
Okay.
Woo.
All right. Next up is Strand.
Strand is going to take a second to hype himself up.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
hitting him with
yes.
the chest.
You
He
can
kind
do
of just
this.
walks around. He just kind of walks around the corner.
2, 3,
The crowbar.
4, 5,
Yeah.
6,
Spends the surprise round hyping himself up.
1, 2, 3,
do
4,
this.
5.
Do
And then
this.
yeah, he just kind of like shouts, like lets out a shout that just echoes down the hall and just runs around
Yeah,
the corner with his crowbar just raised overhead.
All right. And now we enter normal initiative. Varys, you're up again.
All right, let's shoot him again. 12.
A 12 does not hit. It kind of like bounces off this creature's like unnormally tough hide.
Ooh, aim for the eye.
All right. Next up is the spiders go, and it is very unhappy.
At me.
Yes. Unfortunately, it cannot reach you. Therefore, it is going to bite what is in front of it.
Hello.
Hello.
I shake my derriere at it. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, that is a 18 to hit.
Cool.
2.
Okay,
Nasty spider.
I have 18 AC.
gotcha. All right, and then I will be doing do.
I might be down.
Okay, you take 7 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Okay, and I'll have you make a con save too.
14.
Okay, that is good. You pass. So your body kind of like naturally like fights off the poison, but you still go down. But that is the spider's go. Next up is Stran. Oh wait,
So
Luca, make me a death save.
Do.
Hey, not oh, you pop back up.
At 20. I'm like, oh.
all right. So
What HP
Stran
do I
runs
have?
up.
1?
You pop back up to 1, and I believe that happens on the start of your turn, right? Or does that happen on the end?
Yeah, the start
don't
of his
know.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
is it?
You actually get your turn.
Excellent. Well, 19?
Yeah, 19 hits. You're 9 damage.
11?
So,
All right.
so, Mr. GM, do we go by D&D rules of drinking a potion as an action or bonus?
So, drinking a potion for yourself is a bonus action. Administering it to another person is a full action.
Can I second win myself?
Which is
Okay.
still a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Such a great ability for fighters.
1d10?
Yep,
Sorry.
go and roll that 1d10 plus your fighter level.
20
4 plus 1.
plus 1, 5.
All right.
Better than nothing. So you're at 6.
6
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, so Luca, you like briefly lose consciousness and you're like on your way down. You're like, I want to think that like maybe like the the poison in your system like zaps you back to life.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
Clear!
They quickly just stab.
Yeah. All right, Stran, your go.
So I see him get mauled by a spider.
Yes.
Yeah, then you see
And
me
so-
pop back up.
I think Strand's enthusiastic charge kind of slows
Falters.
as he gets it falters a bit as he gets closer, but he is still gonna go in for the swing.
Very nice.
I think more so that he's running too fast to be able to like stop himself. So he's either gotta like bail out and just kind of trip or just commit. And just
Right,
commit.
A 13 is so yeah, you're like in that like middle period of like, do I commit or do I not? And yeah, it just kind of like misses.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Varys.
Alright, trying to finish the spider. Is the spider looking rough?
The spider's looking pretty rough.
Alright, let's try and finish him off. Come on, right in the eye!
A 16 hits.
Alright.
Bump.
9
Yeah.
piercing damage.
Yeah, so with another shot, you kind of take out another one of its eyes, and it just kind of lets out a shriek, and then it falls to the floor, very dead.
I got a sigh of relief, kind of push against the wall. Whew! That was a close one.
Well, that wasn't fun.
Luca, are you okay?
Yeah.
I think Strand is just gonna beat on the dead spider. with
The
his
big old
crowbar.
spider corpse. Yeah, you see like some poison just kind of like oozing out of it whenever you beat it.
Ooh, what color is the poison? What color is the poison?
Green.
Oh.
You seem
Can
really
I
excited about that.
Run back to the laboratory.
You want to try that red potion there, Luca? See if maybe it's a healing potion?
Right, I guess I will take a gamble there. Wait, can I
Alright.
actually legitimately run back to get a vial?
Sure, yeah, if you want.
And then try to get a vial of the venom?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a like a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey!
yeah.
After 20.
Yeah, you kind of like grab like one of the spider's fangs and like you like rip it off and then you put the vial under it. You can now add a vial of poison to your inventory.
Yay. Would Luca do that? Who's to say? Would Peter do that? Hell yeah. I will take the mystery potion.
Okay, yeah.
The red one. to be exact.
All
But Luke is colorblind.
right, you regain 10 hit points. I rolled max on the potion.
Let's go. Thank you. I'm back at 12.
All right, very
I'm
good.
actually on HP.
All right, yeah. So behind the corpse of the spider, there is another room. This room is largely empty, besides the door on the other side of it. Oh, so this door is made out of like kind of like stone. It's like built into this particular room. And it doesn't appear to have any handles or locks on it. This room is completely dark, so Strahn's like torches are like is lighting it, and people with dark vision can just kind of see. But this room is unnaturally dark.
Well, the room is just dark.
Yeah, dark. But again, when Strahn walks in the room, he lights it up.
I have my little torch.
And lights up every room he's in. Am I right?
Hey, thanks, buddy.
I guess I'll just look around the room.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
It's not gonna be gold. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Oh, not great.
Okay, so with a 10, you see a pair of unlit torches along the wall.
I will ignore this.
Fran will walk in and be like, "Geez, it's dark in here," and he'll wander over and he'll just light him with his torch.
Okay, yeah, so Strahn, you walk over, and when you light one of the torches, you hear the sound of like gears grinding, and the stone door moves up halfway, and then when
Stops,
Yeah.
he looks around, and then like very carefully lights cautiously.
Yeah. And then the stone door lifts up all the way, and there is another set of stairs leading upward.
Oh,
That was
gentlemen,
good.
let's get out of here.
Yep.
All right. So, when you guys kind of climb up the stairs, you kind of like say probably either Varys or Luca's leading the way with their dark vision. It gets pretty cramped. It turns into like a single file corridor, and eventually, you kind of go up enough, and Varys even sort of leading the party. You press your hand, against the like the surface in front of you. Again, the hallway just kind of like runs into like a dead end. And you kind of push outward, and you are met by sunlight.
Yay!
Well, here's the surface.
Quinn.
Yeah, so the entrance to this like little dungeon, it's kind of built into a solid stone face, kind of in a hilly area. You can see a well-worn dirt road that travels along the hills, kind of in both directions. There is a sign along the road that points north and points south. The direction pointing north goes to a place called North Point, and there's an arrow pointing south for a place called Aethagate. And I will move you all to the world map. So those locations are on the world map. So you guys are currently here. Cancel that.
Oh,
So you guys are currently on the northern end of the continent.
what do I know about these two locations?
So you would know. Go ahead and make me a history check.
18.
Okay, so you know that North Point was the port city that you guys were supposed to like go to, where your like prison ship was supposed to arrive.
And then they made a deal with Dark Elves.
Yep. And then the other thing you know that Aethagate is kind of the current capital of the Valencian kingdom. It's currently like the kind of the largest city, current place of power.
All right. We should go there.
We go to the capital.
Well,
I agree. I don't want to go to the North Point. Seeing as we are all prisoners, they might recognize us at North Point. So Be able to blend
Saves
it,
us
be able to blend
space.
in a bit easier at the capital.
That is true.
Yeah. And then, Varys, with your perception and natural tracking skills, you notice 2 sets of footprints going down the road towards Aether Gate.
George Gate, boys. All right, so I will lead us that way.
Excellent. And our heroes set out down the road to Aether Gate. The road is fairly well maintained, but there's you don't really run into anybody along your trip. And we'll kind of end this week's session a little early. But I think this is kind of a good point to end with our heroes entering the city.
Alright.
So we can end this week's session with kind of like the city being on the horizon as you guys walk.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
But I haven't finished painting my Steel Legionnaires.
So, and with that, we can end session 1 for the light team. Hooray!
Greens do we get, Chris?
You guys each get, let me see. I gotta get my player's handbook out.
The old
Yes.
advancement.
Yeah.
Is it over 300?
Yes, it will be. Again, for our listeners and our players, I'm a DM that's a big fan of very rapid character advancement because I think level 1 is kind of sad. So
Boring.
we're gonna move on from level 1 as quickly as possible. You guys each gain 450 experience points.
Ooh, nice.
That's a number.
Yep. So that will set you up to level 2 before next session.
All right.
We can have
Do
a
we
party
get
of
level 2 or
2.
do we have to like do stuff?
You guys will kind of have the opportunity to take like a long rest along your road there. So you'll be good to go. So plan on like a standard full level.
Gotcha. Okay. Because that's when I get. No, is that level 3?
Haha.
Oh, level 3. Never mind. It's like ignore me. I'm hideous. Look away.
All right, and I guess that we're going to end today's session as far as the recording goes. We'll probably continue to talk about nonsense afterward, but thanks to the 10 people who are currently watching this YouTube series. Let's go, baby. This has been
Bye.
D&D
Okay,
Twisted Mirror.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
We'll see you next time.